Okay, so when we're talking about student critiquing, one of the things that you can do with a document camera is you can pan out, and so the students have the ability to see just about everything in the design, and they get the opportunity to critique without having to put the design on a board and huddle around it and hope that all 30 kids can see the thing. Everybody in the classroom can see it when it's on the board through the computer. But you also have the ability to get closer, and then I can use the annotation features in here and say, okay, the graphics in this area, they're good or they're bad, or what do you like about them, what don't you like about them, and they can see immediately when I'm grading what it is that I'm looking for. They get the opportunity to see other student work and how other students are making their symbols, whether they've done a good job or a bad job. I can change colors and say this area was very, very well done, or this other area was not so very well done, so you can use different colors to highlight good points and bad points. If they have questions, you can erase everything and say, okay, what part did you have questions on? And you can simply change colors again and say, okay, are you concerned about this area here? What area are you looking at? And then you can keep highlighting stuff until you get to the right area that they're talking about. So you can do a lot of different things with the annotation tools and allowing the students to do critiquing, which they didn't get much opportunity to do before. And to show them how to do some basic three-dimensional rendering. Sometimes a homeowner might need that to be able to visualize their landscape. And so what I did was I set the document camera up. I had some children's blocks, which are very easy shapes to draw, and I showed them at a bird's eye view. I said, this is the normal view. So I had the camera draw the blocks, draw the relationships that you see between the blocks. And then I took the camera and I moved it down. I said, here's the same thing, draw it from this image. And the great thing is then you can shift the camera and change the angle so that they can redraw the same thing over and over from different angles. So they got to see how their perspective really changes the relationship or the appearance on paper, even if the items themselves are not moving. So it was a fantastic way to introduce three-dimensional drawing to our advanced design students. Many of our online students are out of town, and so they mail me their projects. I grade them and mail them back to them. So it takes a couple weeks, and they're into their next project, and they don't even know what their mistakes they're making. So they're making those mistakes again. But if I can say, look, go online, the instant I get it, I'll grade it right then and there. I put a little 30 to 60-second video clip online for them. They can see right away what they've done well, what they've done wrong, and before that thing gets back to them in the mail, they can start correcting their mistakes for their next project. So that part would be really hard to duplicate, because getting a video camera to hang over your shoulder and do all of that, it would be hard. The document camera seems to be the best way to do that. I would really miss having the document camera if I didn't have it. The face-to-face students, it would probably be, we could probably get by. Sure, we can go back to standing on the, taping things up to the board, but I like the fact that they can stay seated in their seats. I can put somebody's drawing on the table. I can show bits and pieces. I can pan out and show the whole thing. It's really made my life a lot easier. Excellent. Would not want to go back.